Saludos a todo el mundo, soy Scath, os doy la bienvenida al episodio número 28, sí, 28, de Baldur's Gate 3. He hecho un descanso corto, he mandado cosillas al campamento, entre ellos lo que me pesaba mucho, que eran los moldes para la forja. Y... nada. Aquí antes por un momento me ha salido... Efectivamente, aquí hay algo. Aquí hay algo. Vale, esta debe ser la entrada del paso de la montaña, ¿no? Vamos a ir primero a la posada, yo creo, gente. Yo creo que es lo que más sentido tiene ahora mismo. Luego ya investigaremos el resto.
That dead bird speaks in the shadows. It would be wise to leave it alone.
Hola.
What fools these mortals be.
No tengo bola de fuego. Ahí tengo un punto de vida, así que...
I need to hold on.
Now this is my happy place.
Tengo que ayudar a Scath, que está ahí rodeadísimo.
I won't give in.
Got to focus.
Aguanta experiencia cada cuervo de un punto de vida. De momento nos hemos cargado a unos cuantos. Mejor para mí. Y le da.
Recite their demise. Into the fray.
Need to stay focused.
Lost in thought. Is that blood? No. Never mind.
¿Qué pollas son estos cuervos? Ninguno va a tener nada, ¿no? Ah, mira. Socorro, una extraña oscuridad se ha cernido sobre Wraithwind y nos ha aislado por completo. Hemos enviado gente a cruzarla, pero al dar unos pasos, las palabras están tapadas por gotas de sangre.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Ya, la verdad es que estamos un poquito en la mierda.
Fast. I
Pues
must
a Scath le
heal.
cura 5, ¿en serio?
Take your
Can't give up now. No traps, please.
Unas sandalias. Arriba hay como un nido. Nah,
Must be
vamos
on my
directamente a la posada, gente, porque me hace falta un sitio seguro.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
Aquí está la tía. Esta estaba en el Baldur's Gate 1, ¿no? ¿Y en el 2? Me suena que lo vimos en el resumen.
Hello.
¿Así mereces que salvase a tus soldados?
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know,
Es que reaccionan a los suyos.
it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing?
Explotó.
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
De vacaciones.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Bueno.
Around here, right? Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
¿La conoces?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge
Ha
the
pasado un
city
siglo
into
desde Baldur's Gate 1. ¿Qué dices?
My mum used to
¿Tanto
tell
tiempo?
stories about them. The legends who
No
protected
esperaba
the
que
city from
esperaba que fueran
evil.
30 o 40 años.
She
o
said
100.
Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant.
Hostia.
Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't
Hemos
believe she
conocido a
was talking
Jaheira,
to
hemos
us
conocido al
about
Minster.
working together. What a day!
Ha dicho que puede ser que está aquí el Tiefling, el...
Lurking in this cursed gloom.
Lo
Certainly
diré.
wasn't this. Glimmer of
¿El Damon?
hope amidst the darkness.
Sí, digamos, sí. Aquí está. Como sale misión en el minimapa.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Siempre primero la mala
Oh
noticia.
no! Good news, please, my good man.
I only need One more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlek to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long.
Ahora primero siempre la mala por estas
Let's
cosas.
do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlek, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus, for good. This thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Llevamos en el grupo a 2 bombas. Espérate que esa hoja no explote con un artefacto también.
All
Madre
right.
mía.
This shouldn't take long.
Empieza a ver el patrón aquí, ¿eh?
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Bésale. Scath es un gambler, gente.
Thank you.
Hemos venido a jugar. Y nos quedamos enteros, no la mano solo.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but...
Si alguien de los que están viendo este vídeo ha jugado la campaña de Descenso al Averno, pues todo esto viene de ahí. Todos estos tieflings son del Tariel, que es una esta que desapareció y que van a investigar a los jugadores y pasa toda la campaña esta, ¿no? ¿Karlach es un personaje que sale en esa campaña?
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Vale.
This is the best day. The best day. I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
Ay. Vale.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect
Yo lo entiendo.
anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Yo sí lo entiendo.
Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
Ok. A ver, tengo unas cosas en el campamento. Podría hacer el viaje o... Tenemos dinero suficiente, no voy a vender ahora mismo. Hago tontería. Me queda un poco peor de FPS, ¿eh? Se nota.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Primero quiero descansar, la verdad.
Trinkets and doodahs.
Aquí sí queda un poquito peor. 50, 45... Ahora va mejor. La parte de abajo, ¿no? Y de fuera. 42, 41...
Last night's best bargains right here.
Pues nada, hablemos con ella.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. Oh, my gods. To your very good health.
Fácil. Te imaginas 2 unos. No es la primera vez que pasa. Una prueba con ventaja, una tirada con ventaja. Sacar 2
She is
unos.
anxious for you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison. You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. No, but it does leave the subject paralyzed. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet.
No tengo nada que ocultar.
Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? And you're certain you will continue to resist?
No puedo decir algo que no sé, la verdad.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
De momento sí.
I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Gadrick Thorn. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Gadrick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
¿Qué tienes en mente?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Gadrick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Era más o menos lo que queríamos hacer.
Without a cure for your
Infiltrarnos,
infection,
buscar el
your
origen,
days are
destruirlo
numbered
si se
too.
puede, buscar una cura.
Yet you selflessly offer
Vamos
to
a hacer una
spend
cosa
them
más.
fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gadrick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Isobel... ¿No sale también el Baldur's Gate 1? Me suena mucho ese nombre. Del vídeo que vi. Del resumen. Vale, si yo voy a descansar... ¿Me sale la posada? O no, es Rafael. Ah, no. La tía esta.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
A ver. Saca ese contrato. Vamos a revisarlo.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Oh. Confía en mí.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
No voy a leerlo, pero vamos, esto es muy sencillo. Si se está poniendo a Will es porque Will es el único que puede infiltrarse ahí porque tiene el parásito junto a nosotros. Por lo tanto, si no lo hacemos nosotros, no lo puede hacer nadie. Por lo tanto, solamente puede confiar en nosotros esta misión. Si no lo hacemos, está ya jodida. Seguro. Vamos con esto. Es lo más... Damos un 8. Por 1. Venga, va. Esa. No, mierda. Really. Un 8. Es más... Más de un 50%. Gracias. Pasa que ahora he perdido toda la inspiración y tendré que hacer más tiradas.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Vale. Bueno, en este vídeo vamos a hablar con mucha gente al parecer.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I never forget what Will did. Not ever. I'm here because of him. And I'd do just about anything to help him. But devils never lose. You know that, right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tat here and there. But the house always wins.
Ya, se ha quedado la cara súper estática, ¿eh? Madre mía. A ver, ¿qué más? Starion quiere hablar.
What's up for discussion?
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
¿Por qué quieres verlo?
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. All in due time, but not
No me gustan
now.
los secretos, Astarion.
I'm sure he'll turn up at one point.
Y en esta partida no vas conmigo. O sea, le dan por culo a tu historia. Hasta que me haga la siguiente run. O sea, lo tengo clarísimo. Este ya se ha montado un ya le puedo reclutar.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the blood war.
No te preocupes.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
¿Por qué le brilla el suelo?
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Vale, se ve que todavía no. No me sale la opción de decirle que se venga conmigo. Yo, pues, en realidad me gustaría hacer un descanso largo en la posada, tío. No puedo hacerlo. No puedo abandonar. No, 120 no. Estamos jodidos con suministros, ¿eh? Hace falta comprar, robar o lo que sea.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger.
Ya no viene con la armadura, ¿eh?
I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper.
Ah, no tengo los ojos iguales. El de la derecha que me quitó vuelo es diferente.
Yes. Yes, I am. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them.
Este personaje tiene que tener mucha inteligencia, tiene mucha sabiduría para perspicacia.
Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
¡Uja! Otro hueso.
He gives in and surrenders his find to.
Muchas gracias, crack. No le he convocado todavía. Mira que tengo ahí el poder, pero lo hacemos ahora para verlo. Ah, no puedo aquí. Vale, estoy casi seguro de que Isobel, gente, es de... Es del Baldur's Gate 1 y 2. O sea, me suena un montón a ver ese nombre. Ah, pues voy a descansar aquí. Ah, no. Se me ha dicho que Isobel estaba aquí arriba, ¿no? Vamos a ver, yo no sé leer mapas o que está al norte, Daniel. Al norte. Ahí. Ah, vale, igual tengo que salir. Vale. Makes sense. Shadow, ojalá habla con ella. O sea, esta no es la amiga de la infancia. Qué crack, ¿no?
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Un segundo, lo voy a buscar, es que me estoy rayando. No, gente, me está confundiendo con Imoen. Vale, vale. De manera que vas a todos. Yo sí, Isobel, es un placer conocerte.
We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Igual Shadowheart no le agrada esto.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the shadow curse.
Vale, con esto sabemos que le duele cada vez que hace algo en contra de Shad o sus creencias.
Places where the curse is darker, stronger.
100%.
The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
¿Qué ha pasado?
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Una guía, por si acaso, que no sumamos nada.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
Claro
The
que sí, crack.
Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Come along, Isabel.
Enfádate. Él no va todavía, así que le pegamos normal. En hashtag. Pues es un Mindundi. Igual no es buena idea moverte así como así. Está ahí abajo. Ah, vale, que si la paralizan se la llevan. Automático. Oh shit. Pues una razón más para ir para allá.
No! What in the nine hells happened? God spare us. Ketheric was planning our demise all along. Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if last light falls, your mission does not change. You must find Ketheric Thorm. And you must kill him. As impossible as that task sounds, there must be a way to break the spell that makes him invincible. There are secrets in this ancient waste hidden from... But hark. Something stirs. It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isabel's spell will we be spared the same fate. We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew. Those we cared for. They're no longer who they were. Still your hearts and steady your hands. To battle.
Hay que cargarse a todo el mundo. Wow. Hostia.
Well, so much for peace.
¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices? ¿Tú que son muchísima gente de mucho nivel? ¿He hecho yo algo mal? Me parece imposible. Salvo que se empiecen a pegar entre ellos, que lo dudo.
This is gonna feel good.
Tú podría haberse guardado esta furia, ¿eh? Habría estado bien.
Ready for this?
Your penance just now. Little entertainment. You'll make excellent for.
Ah, bueno, esta tía está rota, vale, menos mal. Vamos a hacer focus frente a los que tienen menos vida. O sea, aquí los FPS han bajado. Vamos a reajustar esto, gente. Esto vamos a ponerlo en medio. Las nubes me dan un poco igual. La niebla en alto. Vamos a poner esto en calidad. Sigue yendo un poquito mal aquí, ¿eh? Si ponemos en equilibrado. Tampoco, siguen 30 y pocos. La mierda. A ver qué más podemos tocar, gente. Por lo menos para hacer el combate fluido. Dando tironcillos es un poco mierder. ¿Hay algún sitio donde pueda dar a muchos? ¿A más de dos? No. No tengo que esperar que se junten o algo. Si fallas 2 de los 3 misiles, ¿en serio?
Cutting to the chase. One day I'll catch a break.
Gods, it's hot in here. Down the hatch.
Madre mía, la de gente que hay. No tengo el sello porque me puse lo de la maldición. Joder. ¿Seré idiota?
On my way.
On with the weave. Striking distance.
Por un pelín, tío. Pues les voy a poner un glifo. Tiene menos rango. Joder. Espérate, si me tiro un pergamino de haste, o igual no tengo ya. O me tiro haste me da más movimiento. O incluso paso bromoso me posiciono. Lo voy a dejar un poco vendido. Pongo bastante, de hecho. No sé si estando aquí arriba voy a tener mucho más alcance. Podemos probarlo. Pero así no estoy tan vendido, solamente hay una persona que viene por aquí. Nah. Pues entonces... voy a esperar a que se acerquen los otros. Van a venir todos juntos. La única que me puede putear a Gale, así que ahora que tengo cuidado. Damos, lo siento. Pues aquí igual subo de nivel, Hay gente de mucho nivel. No me he fijado cuánta experiencia da, pero... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... A ver cuánto dan. 90. Creo que... nada, no subimos. Vale, ahora sí que sí. Tenemos una bola de fuego muy rica por aquí. Esa caída ya... ¿Dónde está la druida? Aquí es donde más gente doy, yo creo. Joder, la que se está liando.
Fall by my hand.
Creo que voy a subirme con Scath arriba para matar a esta y luego meter furtivos.
Have to keep going.
Smell blood. Got it.
Ya, pues no me esperaba yo que fuera a pasar esto, ¿eh? Me pasa que esta gente está aquí tranquilamente, todo bien, todos felices.
I don't fancy their chances.
Yo creo que ella aguanta. Es una heroína, sí. Ella sabe que las bolas de fuego a veces dan a los aliados. Una aventura experimentada. ¿Se ha muerto? Hostia, que no hace tirar de salvación. Que no hace tirar de salvaciones, tú. Joder. No falles, joder. Encima hago mis clics en eso. Se me está complicando. Coño. Lo que ha salido por ahí. Joder, el alcance que tiene. Coño, cayó. Pero tú, este combate de aquí. No son débiles al fuego, en serio. Vamos a posicionarnos bien. Vamos a acabar con este. Para Carlats que salte. Vaya a matar. No le queda más remedio que atacar a Shadowheart. Normal.
What path lies before me? All right, time to stalk around.
This is gonna feel good.
El problema es que vamos a perder la... Que no puedes beber como una acción normal. Tiene que ser siempre acción adicional. Eso no me gusta, ¿eh? Si yo quiero gastar mi acción en beber, deberían dejarme. Perdemos la furia.
Step to it.
Vale, o sea, tiene que ser en plan... Tienes que saltar aquí. Vale. Y tú dices, lo quiero poner de aquí hasta aquí. Perfecto.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
¿Por qué no meto el furtivo, tío? Va a comer daño de fuego, así que...
Don't want to draw any attention.
¿Pero por qué desventaja? ¿Qué desventaja tengo ahí? Si yo hago un ataque normal... Ah, está fuera de alcance normal. Vale. Bueno, lo que tengo que hacer es bajarme aquí.
I speak, they burn.
Tiene más de un ataque incluso con esto, claro. Estaba haciendo un ataque y pasando turno. Soy idiota.
Close ranks.
Rough tempest I will raise. With ease.
Ay, que sigue vivo. Pensaba que la había matado. Anda, muérete.
I don't need any attention right now. Very well.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
A tale for the ages.
Vale. Madre mía, no voy a cargar partida, gente, porque se ha pasado esto. O sea, digamos que en la parte de acceso anticipado, como ya sabía muchas cosas, pues... Y las había descubierto de esta forma. En plan, yo juego varias veces y voy descubriendo lo que va pasando y demás. Aquí... quita la concentración.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could
Aquí,
have.
gente, pues lo que vaya saliendo. Sinceramente. Lo que vaya saliendo. Voy a intentar revivirla. Pero... no creo que pueda. Tenemos que ir al campamento.
Have to keep going.
Tenemos que revivir a Shadowheart con Mustio.
I should speak up.
Y ver si Shadowheart puede lanzar un revivir sobre Yajira. Si no puede,
Thou hast
o va a estar
now
muerta
a
en esta
bosom
run.
companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Mi vida no es un asunto tuyo,
Recall
tío.
that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
What the fuck, ¿a qué viene esto ahora, Mustio? Además está muerta.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Thou
No,
mayest.
esto no.
Very dost thou require anything?
Tengo que
Then
resucitar.
thou must- This is the
Corazón
price
sombrío.
of
Aquí
well,
tienes el oro.
by doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives.
Vaya matanza, tío. Mira cómo subió la experiencia. Hostia, ¿la revives o qué?
Fate, dost
¿Me
thou
me vas a hacer
require
pagarte de
a
nuevo?
new ally? Or may
¿Por qué no me has revivido? No me sale la opción. ¿Qué cojones? Hostia, no me toque los huevos.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Puedo hacer esto, gente, aunque sea un poco guarrada. Puedo irme a... ¿dónde era? Comprar un pergamino. O dos. Se ha bugueado la resurrección. He pagado 200 de oro para nada. Eso o no la quiero revivir, porque como me ha dicho lo de intimar, igual no le ha salido de las narices. Oh puta, el mustio.
Don't waste a step.
Ah, vale, ahora sí me sale. Hacía falta viajar. Por eso vamos a probar a revivirla con el resurrección, que yo creo que no va a funcionar. Es que esperaba, como puede ser un compañero tuyo, pensaba, o eso había leído, que es como Halsin, pensaba que tendría tiras de salvación. Si lo sé, no le tira bola de fuego encima.
Time to press ahead.
Madre mía, la matanza. Mira, mira esto, tío.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No se puede resucitar.
What's the story?
Pues entonces, que su equipamiento me sirva de algo. Van de 10 cimitarras mágicas, ¿no? Ah, no, son silvanas. En lugar de su modificador de destreza, la entidad afectada añade su modificador de aptitud mágica a la actividad de ataque. Bueno. Vale, gente, pues vamos a dejarlo aquí con esta pedazo de matanza. La que se ha liado, voy a hacer una foto y la voy a subir a algún lado. Espero que os haya gustado, como siempre, si es así, darle like al vídeo, suscribiros al canal y dejar comentarios, si no queréis no lo hagáis, no pasa nada, ya lo sabéis, pero ayuda un montón al canal, así que nada, hasta luego.